Hello, welcome to episode 12 commentary. I think that's what episode we're doing. We're doing a couple of them at once.
We're watching
right now
one of them
because we're a little bit behind. Sorry about that, but we're gonna release these back to back, so it should be all caught up. And yeah, we're gonna do 12 and 13 real quick. We'll release them separately, don't worry, but we're recording both of them at the same time. Anyways, we're starting with 12. This episode is called Showdown, and it's a big episode where it's basically the boss fight of chapter 1 of the adventure. So let's just do our countdown and get into it. 3,
7,
2,
4.
Well, now I'm going to start over. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, click.
Where do I click?
Every time. Wait, what am I supposed to click? What?
I was waiting for it that time. I knew it was coming. Oh, I forgot to try to think of a name for you guys. Oh well. Do that on the next one.
The Mandalorians. Boy toys. I like that one better. I've already seen this episode.
This is a recap, dude.
Oh, my bad.
It's a new thing that we just started doing for this episode. I am curious how many people actually watch the recaps. Because if we didn't have to do them, I wouldn't mind it.
I watch the recaps.
You don't watch this show, you liar.
Listen, when I do, I really watch those recaps.
Mark 1 serums of healing. So yeah, you guys spend
And, of course, those anal Jesuses.
The door opens, you see 3 soldiers all hunkered down behind various.
Oh,
I was pretty
no.
excited for this fight. I knew that she was gonna be pretty badass, and I knew that Uko was just gonna charge her.
What?
And yeah, I knew she had that badass sword that she was carrying around, so I was like, hell yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
It's fun times.
It is a badass sword.
Wait, I have seen this episode.
That makes
Guys,
sense.
be quiet. I'm watching it for the first time.
Rawr. Uko looks weird.
I always think that whenever I use the official art, I'm like, these characters are kind of similar to what you guys have going on. It's like the Bizarro version of your guys' characters.
Yeah, right? Oh, that's cool art, though.
It's always the Vesk, the Lashunta, and the Yosoki, which is basically Uko, Nevessa, and Mishka.
Mishka was born as a little rat baby instead.
Instead of a dog boy.
He just got real big.
Sneaky, sneaky.
So one of the reasons that I decided to do this video a little bit different, normally we don't do this zoom in and moving the camera around, panning around the scene during a fight. We did it for the starship combat, but for ground combat we haven't done it before. And because this fight literally just takes place in one room, it's 40 minutes or half an hour in one room. I was like, I should probably make the camera a little bit more dynamic, so it's not just just staring at this room at the same angle or the same distance and everything the entire time.
Well, I like
a
it.
good director. Oh, this was a big fight. It hurt.
To get some more cover, you see the female soldier sort of directly. Yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff that happened in this episode. I didn't really realize how much really happened until I was doing the recap for episode 13. And I was like, man, there's a lot of stuff that I have to keep in for this recap. A lot of important stuff went down.
Deadly people. So he charges in with his
Hit the people.
his brand new fancy weapon.
Oh, the.
His head.
I'm so
You
happy.
used a different song this episode, right, than the last
Yeah.
song?
Yeah, it's
Are
a
you
different.
Are you gonna switch up the metal songs as well?
Yeah, I think I'll probably get like a small library to
Cycle
mix
through.
up. Yeah, just so it's not the same every single time. Like the the Trident, it has I think we were saying last time, it has like a iPod Nano like taped to it. And it only has like like an 8 gigabyte hard drive, so it's got a limited amount of storage.
That's still a decent
That's still
amount of
decent for
songs.
music, yeah.
Just gonna plug it in and switch out some songs next time he whips out the Whitefire Trident. I'm all out of love.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys, I figured out how to put some custom music on here.
Guys, this is really cool. Check this out. Swing! You can't stop the beat.
It's gonna be me.
Uko stops the combat to find the right song. Nope, not this one. Already
here we go.
listened to this one last time.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Just hold on.
Oh yeah, here's my jam. This is my jam. Bye bye bye.
I don't know why, I just really want Ugo to like NSYNC.
Bringing sexy back. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like with Uko's dark past, I feel like he's a Sarah McLachlan kind of guy.
I was gonna say The Cure.
The Cure.
I want to see Uko with the emo haircut now. It's not an eye patch anymore. It's just his hair covering it up.
You guys just don't understand everything I've gone through. No one understands me. Not like she did.
Go to hit that one better. I'm going to get him.
I'm going to get him.
So the one that
I don't need help.
Says the guy that misses every attack.
Yeah. I need help.
The wall and door as cover if I can.
So yeah, you definitely have cover now. Are behind this wall, which
Every time I watch, I'm like, all right, when are we doing this again? Maybe that's why I don't watch too often, because then my heart just hurts and I gently touch my computer screen.
Hey man, I'm ready to record our next session whenever you guys are.
Yeah.
She rolled a 16.
I think a lot of times when we record, like, and we're playing in these dungeons, or at least I forget the doors are sliding doors. So like, I kick the door open. I'm like, oh wait. When I'm editing the sound effects for these episodes, I'm like, oh, that shouldn't work. Oh well, let's hope no one notices.
I always imagine like there's Star Trek where it's just you walk up and they like quickly open, so you're like, oh, shut up. Hey.
These ones have, I mean, some of them are functional, but like, I think you could still like kick it open sideways, like, slam it into where it slides out of.
Right, but it's not as functional if you kick it. Like,
We
kick
don't
the door
need
open.
doors.
You kick the door, it slides open.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what?
It's like, boom. Whoosh.
Perfect. Oh Lord. I'm just looking at my health during this already.
I know. This was after you guys had a chance to heal up.
I healed up after we got some of those because I was at like 5 or something.
You
actual
guys
health.
you went to the med bay and you all healed up there, like, I forget how much in the med bay. It was like your
good
level plus 2 or something like that. And then you also did 2 healing serums, but only got 4 out of the healing
Man,
serums.
look at all those RP I had that I could have given to Uko some.
Well, now that we're where we are, it makes more sense.
You okay?
This is gonna be a full attack.
Full attacks are always risky, but when they pay off, they really pay off.
Yeah.
It's like gambling.
Those penalties are pretty brutal.
But she recovers from that and is able to deflect both. One thing I wish I had done in hindsight, which is something to keep in mind for later boss fights that are just going to be like these protracted battles in one room, is to, even though like you guys are engaged in combat, just like moving the tokens like past each other, like keeping inside of your threat range, but just like sort of dancing around each other to make it look a little bit more dynamic.
Put in art of battle or lasers shooting through the screen.
Just kind of
Pew, pew, pew.
door to like knock the soldier away, and then he's gonna use that momentum to like
Kicks the door.
steps away from the
Yep.
door frame to line up a clear shot and just like bam, just right through the face on that.
Oh, that was good.
Goes flying
Nice editing.
a couple feet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
New hole in her face and slams
With a new.
the screens shatter.
To match her old one.
Yeah.
Slumps She had a few, and now she has another.
Is going to keep giving Uko encouragement to go out.
I do like the
leader, and then
video edits that you do, Nick, because a lot of times they give me a good,
the ones
cue for when to put sound effects.
rolls a
Yeah, totally.
20 for 2 damage.
So yeah, that is going to be big damage because we have specialization. We just turned that on, so we don't have to worry about that.
Big damage from Navessa.
So you take
You know what? You hit her. Uko still hadn't.
a book of energy that comes
I have
Don't worry,
to point
Uko,
out.
I'll save you.
Yeah, right.
across the room in a light.
I have to point out.
This soldier
What's her name? Sharu, right?
Sharu, yeah.
In I see her, and I know her badass weapon, and all I think is "Hurt me more, Snake."
Wait a minute, didn't we level up before this episode?
Yeah, you did.
So we're 3, right?
Yes, you're a 3 in this episode.
Navessa says she's
Yeah,
level
didn't-
2.
Didn't Nick just say that with in the video about
Yeah,
weapon specialization?
we didn't have it turned on at this point, so it. Oh, and I think that the static arc pistol is level 2, not her.
Oh.
That's like the item level.
Yeah.
But I think her... Okay, yeah. So
Her damage should have been 2
Yeah.
because she has
okay.
specialization, which we call out in the episode. It's edited out of us like realizing that it should have been in there and like fixing it and everything. But
Gotcha.
yeah, it's called out. Blade of it has like a nice lime green.
Just getting my butt kicked. That's what I do.
It's your job.
Your gut
It really is.
flicks the purple blood off of the end of it. The soldier who just stabbed
Samurais everywhere in the galaxy.
That's right. Pursuit of Mishka to stab you again. But as she is going to slash at you, her foot catches the door frame and she stumbles forward, dropping the knife and catching herself not totally prone. She pushes herself back up, but she is currently disarmed now as she stands in front of you.
I enjoy making the sound effects for like those kind of scenes, trying to make like a little audio. Yeah.
Audible.
Yeah. It's get your subscription now. No, though it sucks sometimes when it's hard to find like the right sound effect for certain things. It's like, damn it, I really want this sound, but for some reason I can't find one.
Yeah,
just
sometimes
like,
they're really hard
"Ugh."
to find. So she is standing there confidently after.
That's a lot of damage that could have happened.
I know. I would like if those attack rolls had been reversed, it would have been nice. But you see some red blood now trickling a hole in her armor, and that catches her attention as you come up with
The metal every time just kills me.
the blade of her sword. Mishka, this unarmed soldier, is standing in front of you, looking at the knife she just dropped.
Seeing that she drops her knife, Mishka will throw his rifle to the side and pick up her knife, and he's gonna try to.
Oh,
So I
classic
was
comedy.
actually super disappointed during this fight that you picked up the knife because I wanted to play with my new
Throw her off balance.
telekinetic projectile ability.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yes, she dropped her knife. Sweet, I can use that. And then Tony's like, I'm gonna drop my gun and pick up her knife. I'm like, damn it, Tony.
All right, fine. I'll use the gun. Yeah.
Stumbles backwards. I mean,
I
that is
didn't
actually
want
what
her to
ends up
pick it back
happening.
up.
That she dropped and just cut across her exposed skin, hitting her for 4 damage.
Nevessa is just going to keep psychically aiding Uko by keeping her fresh.
You sound so disappointed on your turn.
Yeah, see, now you know why my tone is so
Just
crestfallen.
going to keep supporting Uko.
All right, well, I was going to do something really cool.
You can poke out your head from the doorway with fire.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Out of the doorway.
I didn't want her to pick it up.
Fair.
Bang.
Yeah, that seems about right. I rolled a natural
Oh
one.
god.
As you pull the trigger, nothing happens, so you
It me, Nevessa.
To be fair, you could have thrown my rifle.
gun growing very hot in your hand, and as you look at the battery, I was pretty happy with this. You see that I came up with this critical fail penalty like on the spot. I was like, oh, that's a good one.
Instead of
A little less damaging than, like, the entire battery pack is out.
You're right. You don't have to spend an action to be able to do something. And she catches you with both.
A reload's a move action, right?
A reload is a move action, but if she had to like pick up the clip and put it back in, that would be. I mean, I would probably let that be a move action depending on how far she had to travel to get it. But technically, I think it's supposed to be a move action to manipulate and a move action to reload. So it would have to take her full turn technically, but I probably would let it slide.
What did Charu say? Something like, "You will not leave this place."
Oh,
She said, "You will die, beast."
Yeah, you will die, beast.
Uko's like, "Yep."
He's like, yeah, yep,
I
used
think
to it.
That was you, right? With effects on it.
Yeah, that was me with I like pitched it up a little bit and muffled it. So
It looked really
Sounds
good.
really good.
Yeah, sounds really good.
I'm definitely getting better at like voice modulation and stuff and making it sound at least a little bit natural. The Nua voice later on definitely sounds a little digitized, but whatever.
That's just what
Still learning
it
it.
sounds like.
Crap. She's an alien.
Crap.
Catching you in the shoulder, tearing through your flight
Am I dead yet?
My suit.
Doggy blood is now staining.
My doggy blood.
Sympathy points for the rest of the team. A dog has been injured.
Oh no!
Uko, wait, hold on. What's it take to use a serum of healing?
I believe it's a stand.
The music and everything stops.
Yeah. When I was doing the sound effects editing, I was like, Nick.
One moment.
Or no. When we were reviewing the episode for the
Yeah.
final cut, I was like, Nick, make the music stop here.
Grips his white fire trident tight.
And then it comes back when you grip it.
Yeah.
Full attack. 320.
Hey, there it is.
It's like-
I got excited for me.
Oh yeah, there you go. The fire of battle subsides as you're thinking about doing a healing serum, and then you're like, no, gonna keep fighting.
Guys, wait, let me heal so we can keep fighting. J.K. LOL. Ah!
It's time for an honorable death.
Yeah.
Please kill me this time, for real.
Real death. Ah!
And both of them find their mark.
I'm not sad. Ah!
I'm coming, Nua.
Yeah.
You can see Uko now. Just
My God, that randomly just made me think about when we were playing D&D together, Eric, and you just wanted your character to die,
Condis.
and I just
Look.
kind of kept healing your character.
It was a flaw that I was playing into, not wanting to die necessarily.
Stabbing the
Like, why are you doing this? Heals.
backwards a little bit as she takes these blows, but she is remaining on her feet.
Oh, the
But
metal.
definitely
Such a badass.
has a nice coat of red blood staining it in multiple parts.
Big boy.
Is breathing heavily as this battle wears on.
She's breathing heavily, Uko.
Yeah, I'm turned on too.
What? No.
God damn it, Uko. Keep it in your pants for once.
You're about to die. What better time to live? Wubba-lubba-dub-dub.
That's why his character art has the crotch piece to cover up his boners during combat.
It's actually not a cod piece, it's a boner shield.
Trick attack.
It's to protect everyone else. Cannon.
Mishka will again kick the door open to try and throw them off guard.
That's a lot of damage.
Roll in, and then
Kicking all these doors.
and flat-footed. I guess my attack goes up to a 15 to hit.
It does indeed. So that would be a total of 13 damage. So yeah, you kick open the door.
Most damage I've ever done.
Max damage on both things. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Of that soldier's rifle, and you
It's only 3 points above Uko's minimum damage, but
Yeah.
Look.
she lets out a gasp.
Doing my best.
That was hot.
All right.
Thanks.
Nevessa is still kind of struggling with her arc pistol, not really knowing why it's not working at this moment, and kind of
These stupid guns.
into the room as Mishka is downing this soldier and her guns clattering.
I mean, that gun has been so faithful to you up
Yeah.
until that point.
Begins to just extend a hand out towards the rifle.
Here we go.
And begins focusing on it, and as it does, he begins to levitate up in the air as she's going to use it as a telekinetic projectile against
Look at you.
the remaining soldier.
All right.
Unfortunately, she only rolls a 12.
I think I may have gone a little long-winded on this, especially pre-edit, but I wanted to make it a big deal that you got a new telekinetic power.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Even if I whiff
matters. Yeah, even it wasn't necessarily whiffed. She's just a ninja samurai person thing.
And master it, and you don't know what it is, but you feel this like faint draw towards just all of the items in the room that are not like
And the
secure
boner
in
shield.
place. And you reach out to the heaviest unsecured item in the room, which
Uko's
happens to be
boner.
this rifle.
Heaviest unsecured.
Why is it
item.
unsecured?
You know, Dragonkin anatomy is weird.
Soldier
I've been in a lot of battles. Some things had to be replaced.
is on the ground at first, and then
It's
starts
detachable.
sliding slowly across the ornate
You never know when you're gonna need a knife.
bridge.
Let's just say
what?
Uko's really good at the game Cornhole.
Across the main viewport of
Gross.
the ship here in the bridge.
Now, for some reason, I just imagine Uko has a detachable penis that he can then like twist the other way and pulls out a like combat knife.
Whoa!
Some sort of psychic power that's been hidden inside.
I was just
This isn't
thinking
even
that
a
he has
commentary
that.
after dark.
So you probably
This commentary is taking a turn.
Just saying.
This is our first like M-rated commentary track.
I have to put a warning label on this one.
Yeah.
Warning: flashing lights and detachable penis.
Parental
Not safe for
advisory.
kids.
she is clearly the one who is causing this to move.
I was just thinking Uko could probably use his penis as a bludgeoning weapon.
Soldier woman,
It's like
Can we go
great
one
club.
episode without talking about Uko's penis?
No,
It's still the same one, so it's fine.
it has the same.
quick couple slashes.
I like though after Nick your whole thing about
You manage
Nevessa's new powers and everything. It's just Tony going nice.
Yep.
and there, like slow motion. She
It's like, okay, cool.
and slices,
Neat fight.
cutting a nice clean chunk off of the
Nice.
tip of your wing.
Oh, there it is.
Ground and just a pool of purple blood, just this lump of gray, silvery, scaled flesh on the ground.
Yeah, I was, you know, sometimes when you gotta find a sound effect, you go through a lot of stuff that just like finding that fleshy thump on the ground, like the squelchy splash. I was just like, oh, there were so many where I was just like, ew, God, that's awful.
Stabilize.
That was fun to do.
Oh, God. Freaking.
Did you replace the one I did?
He saved
What's that?
the last result.
Did you replace the one I did?
I think
Put in
so,
there?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Zero,
I wanted something a little more
A
squishy.
little more.
you die.
I was just
Uko's
trying to not make it like too cartoony, so I used the one that was fairly
And
tame.
you try to hang on and stay awake, and your vision swims as you can kind of.
Because
There you
yeah, a
go.
lot of them were super exaggerated, like, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
they're
too much.
hits the ground,
Like some of them straight ups have the word cartoon in front of it.
Yeah.
and and you see Nua standing over you.
There's Nua.
Bright red Legion armor. She shakes her head in disappointment.
I love the Skyfire Legion armor. It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Times in 3 days?
Annoying to draw though.
And what, you're out here by yourself basically? You don't have a bond partner? Come
Back off.
on, Uko. I know
Come
you
on,
can.
Uko.
Don't be
Come on,
silly.
Uko.
You're way too
I
lucky
did.
Come on,
to be
Uko.
here without a bond partner. You
I
can
have multiple times.
Okay.
That's why I need a bond partner.
Uko?
Definitely gonna need a advisor on this one.
I'm dead.
You know what's funny? It wasn't until like after I finished drawing her,
I know I never said
finishing her character art that I realized that the chess piece is a dragon face.
and
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely is.
with me.
That's funny. You drew the entire
badass.
thing without realizing it.
Yeah, I drew it and then like I finished it, and I think I was just like going over the drawing again, just looking for errors, and I'm like,
Okay.
oh, that's a dragon face. Cool.
Oh, it's like a dragon.
Mischievous smile.
Yeah.
How about this one? He's nice and furry.
Which is pretty cool,
we are.
but I'm also glad that like
Oh.
I drew it well enough so that it's still is recognizable still as a dragon face.
The beginning of our shipping of Uko and Mishka.
Yeah. How about
begins
this
here.
one? He's nice and
Also,
furry. I know you're into
yeah,
that.
you just outed Uko as a furry.
Hey, you know, it was something we talked about and agreed on. So
Meant you hop
He's scales, so he wants something soft.
yeah,
and it looks like an EpiPen almost, but where the
EpiPen.
it is a vial full of slightly iridescent red liquid, and you shove it into Uko's large shoulder.
I have a serum.
The red liquid
I
Yeah,
have
stick it in.
EpiPen.
is hissing.
I have an EpiPen. Ooh. A serum EpiPen.
I'll come back long enough for her to strike me down again. Got 1 HP, buddy.
Wow.
yeah. Honestly,
A whole one.
maybe more dangerous to bring him back up with 1 HP.
She turns just as you are stabbing this serum into Uko.
Bring her attention
That's
back
fine.
to Uko.
Yeah, right.
You can definitely tell she is watching you do this.
She's staring me down. I stare her down. It's like, you're either going to leave here in our custody or not at all. That choice is yours.
She does not.
Yeah, it's funny. I realized that a lot of my combat banter that I do with Mishka is like
Point to the blade of her
way too chill.
Listen here.
Mishka's like, hey, yeah, we're going to beat you up.
Okay, look,
And
dude,
done.
I know that you're like mad or whatever.
State.
Why don't we all just calm down,
Yeah,
bring
but-
it down a notch?
Here, take a hit of this, everything will be fine.
You want some medicine?
I mean,
I'm wondering if
Like I think during the
do a
what's his name?
that maneuver to just
Halaraha, yeah. Like like for that I was like you're going to pay. Just like very deadpan, just like
we will use that
or whatever the line was.
Hey, I don't like you, man.
towards
You kind of suck.
and you see the arm move
Good attempt by Nevessa, though. Like, get the blade away. Uko
That
dying.
That would have been good damage.
It wouldn't have been any damage. She
Oh,
should
right.
disarm her.
We're-
Yeah.
I was just
That's right.
reflavoring a disarm maneuver.
Yeah. My bad.
turns her head back towards you, grabs her sword, and goes to attack you with it. As she swings with the first attack, you dodge out of the way, and the tip of the sword catches one of the consoles in the bridge here, and you see it chip off a little bit, but she...
I realized there
There it
that
is.
I should have said you see the sword get chipped a little bit, 'cause it sort of sounds like I'm saying the console chips off a little bit, but I
Oh.
don't know. Hopefully people
That's
know
how-
that.
Ow.
Go with a knife. It does not go very well.
As you try to deflect it, and you feel that...
I tried to like I just imagine it like Mishka just trying to be cool like Uko deflecting it with his giant trident. But Mishka's like, nope, doesn't work.
With the trident towards her head.
Flapping your big wings, you see just this gush of blood come from the...
Ah!
but you throw yourself forward.
Someone in the Discord server, or maybe it was in the comments for this episode, said that they're looking forward to seeing Uka get a cybernetic wing joint now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, all right.
that'd be cool. I mean, it would be
Uko kills
functionally probably wouldn't get you too much. I guess you could put like some like I would let you have like one upgrade slot in it,
A
so
mini
you could
rocket.
Yeah,
could do
mounted like
something in
laser
there.
rifle or something.
yeah, just a little like mounted pistol in your wingtip or something.
Hey, you can use my old 1d4 fire damage pistol.
There you go.
Perfect.
Or he can put the sword in the wing. Have the wing hold the sword, and he holds the trident.
stop on the ground and
That would require some more art though from you.
blood that is now pooling on the ground below her.
It'd be
That
worth
was
it.
pretty fun.
Stab through
Tried through the brain.
cause the face mask to shatter and pop off. And you can see
So
just
I
a
had to
silhouette
cut part of the
staring blankly and lifelessly.
the description here because I say that she has green eyes and blonde hair, but then I did some more reading about the Aslanti and they all actually have dark hair. So I was like, oh shit, I guess I gotta cut around that part where I say she's blonde.
You have time.
That's what if we're trying to make her Aryan-ish.
Yeah, that's where my mind went to when
Yeah.
I was doing it the first time, but then I realized
Like
that I got
space
my
Nazis, so she's
details
like
wrong.
blonde, right?
Yeah,
You see that there is the opulent captain's chair that is
but I
that
kept her
stayed
green
in.
eye. That was the
think that-
important thing.
bridge.
Uh,
And there are
I think the blonde hair stayed in. No.
science officer and all
No, the blonde hair part got cut.
that you would see
Oh,
on the
okay.
starship. And then
The green eye
ready for you
stayed in, but the
I'm
blonde hair
impressed we were able to see her
and you see
eyes still in one piece after getting stabbed in the
If I
face by
recall, it kind of
Uko.
went like.
Well, it made
through
the
her
it made the
chin or
face
something.
mask break and pop
There
off.
it is.
carefully, it almost looks
They
like
get stabbed through the eye.
or like a crime scene, the way that it's been laid out. You also see a data pad.
Damn it, Uko.
Arm of the captain's chair.
Literally 1 HP away from death.
We're going to be asking her
Constantly.
So perhaps her data pad can shed some light on the situation.
The top
Are
pad.
you okay, Uko?
The top hat.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Uko plops onto the ground, takes out that last.
Ah!
Yes!
All right.
That's 3 more HP.
Yeah, that was actually that like thud when you sit on the ground was something you did the same thing after the first fight in
Yeah.
episode 2.
Yeah.
Same exact sound effect and everything.
That's just his plop effect.
Maybe I rolled good.
Just full circle. First fight and last fight both end with Uko just being like, fuck.
Yeah.
This planet sucks.
I hate it here. It's hot and everything.
Kid and start bandaging up that egregious.
I think I referenced that later on once we've left and everything.
Thank you, Mishka. I appreciate it.
It's a pretty clean.
Kisses boo-boos.
there. Just the
Kiss my boo-boo.
tip of your left wing.
I got a boo boo you can kiss.
Can I reattach it?
Not with what you have.
Put it on ice, Chris.
I should have let you try to reattach it.
Take 7 damage.
And there was the med bay nearby.
Yeah, you know, it's only a few hundred years old. Barely were able to get like
Sitting on
the like, you know, airtight stuff out of it that was barely still good. I'm sure they have some stitches in there that'll be
fine.
totally
Yeah.
sanitary to use.
Yes. He's a big dirty dragon boy. He'll be fine.
Neo.
17.
All right.
You know, I really wanted Uko to come away with like a permanent disfigurement in this fight.
So you nicked my dang wing?
It's like he's either gonna die or he's gonna come out with a new battle wound.
He nicked it.
They got.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, God.
This woman, Sharu.
I mean, I think it's fair for, you know, makes sense for a character to literally be at death's door to come back with a
But
Yeah, I
reminder
mean-
of that.
Multiple times. This one was just the closest. So
Yeah. Well, this one he was literally
he was yeah.
like, if he'd gone down again, he would have died.
Sharu,
Yep.
You're to take command of your current vessel and its crew in order to complete this
Like the other times he was knocked out, but didn't come back up.
If we act quickly, it could mean great things.
See, now if we ever meet this guy, Nick, it's just your voice.
I guess. I've been working on a voice for him, though.
Oh, well, alright.
Throw it away.
Hello, my name is Zolan Ulavestra.
What? Zolan Ulavestra. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm the Dwarf King.
Or maybe that'll be my next character. That won't get annoying.
And you know what? I'm realizing I really should have a new character in mind just in case.
I'm gonna make an Ahsoki named Mickey, and he just talks. Hiya!
Why are you wearing those giant gloves all the time?
If there's a
They're enchanted.
like an Aarakocra-like race, I should make a duck version.
Do we know where the
Just call him Doland.
Donard.
What the fuck was that?
Oh boy.
The battle cry. Ow, my throat!
This is why you come to the commentary, folks.
Should I turn Mishka into Goofy?
Oh,
I think you have to.
He should just keep the same like Mishka voice, but just like add like little like goofy inflections, like Garsh, yuck.
Gosh. Yuck.
does that mean I gotta be Pete? He's like the biggest Disney dude. Right there.
No, Uko's just a Disney princess.
If you had the chance to change your fate.
Is that why he's trying to get all the furry animals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
This commentary went off the rails real fast.
I mean, we're towards the end of it.
Are they ever on the rails?
I'm worried about episode 13, to be honest.
a message down to communicate when they don't hear anything?
I remember being so proud of us after this, just being like, we did it. It's over.
The adventure went from level 1 to 3, and now it's done.
The end.
We were so off track with this commentary, we missed the Borat joke.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh jeez.
All right, well, let's redo it.
Restart.
Start over.
We need to talk about that peak commentary, or that peak comedy,
Hold on, everybody.
and
Okay,
give
okay.
our in-depth opinions about it.
My knife.
My knife.
There it is. My knife.
We'll just recreate it, and then we'll talk about it.
There we go. Okay, so when you started this joke, Tony, what were you thinking?
Yeah, please break down the joke, because that's always makes jokes better.
I didn't even start the joke. I was just picking up her knife, and then someone was
Picked
like,
up a knife and
I picked up
decided
her
it was
knife, and I was
mine.
like, wait, it was her knife. And then
knife.
Chris was like, her knife. And then after that was when we won the Oscar.
It's so easy. I don't know why
For
everyone
comedy.
doesn't have one.
Yeah, people make such a big deal
that's
out
a
of
category,
it.
right?
It just came so easily.
Figure it out later.
This device has any relation to the rune drive?
Oh, this part, I was really... So I think in the last commentary, we were talking about how it's the GM's plight to like spend hours prepping something that the players never end up seeing. And this is a prime example of that. I had the entire like experimental arc of the Royal Venture like written out and like, you know, like test data and stuff and like how it got here and what went wrong and everything, and you fail your intelligence check and you don't get to see it. And I was like, well, fuck.
That's nice. Because I was legit curious about what the fuck this thing is and why it's here.
And Uko's just like, Screw this place. Where's my friend?
Give it to us in the commentary, Nick. Why is the Royal Venture
So
here?
basically, as you guys figure out, you do figure out that like it was doing tests with the rune drive, and you figure out that the rune drive is, allows faster than light travel, and basically on one of the rune drive experimental
Test runs?
trips, the Royal Venture starts in one system and then just ends up in like halfway inside of this inside of the ground of this
Oh,
planet.
really?
And just
Just
like
a failed test run, basically.
yep, just like cataclysmic damage. And
It wasn't so much a crash as much as it just literally existed within.
yeah, basically.
planet.
That's why it's still like intact. Like all of the stations on the bridge, like they look like they're preserved. Everything looks fine. It's just appeared here in the earth, or in the Condis, and got stuck, and the people were stranded here. So
Good times.
And this data pad that's on her hip.
So what happened to
very extravagant.
the survivors? They just died?
they're stranded here, and then eventually died off. Yeah, like this ship has been here for, like we said, like 500 years or something like that. So
The
Even if they-
ancestors of the refugee people looking type.
They didn't start like a little mini Islanti colony over here?
I didn't.
Survivors camp.
I didn't want to have to explain away all of that stuff, so I was just like, nope. They
They died.
they
had-
came here. They were
They had no snacks on the ship.
stranded. No, I mean they could have survived for a while, but even if they go wander out into the wilderness, who knows what could have killed them out there.
Trinket that typically
True.
use its owner with beneficial effects. The effects change based on what type of stone it is. This one
I was curious if you guys were gonna try to pry the Aeon stone out of this thing
clear spindle. And
after I told you what it did.
typically, if somebody
Didn't we just keep it as it was?
would
Yeah.
make it so that they don't need to eat or drink or anything like that for
Ah,
it just takes care of that.
Dr. Graves had this so he could focus on working.
Yeah.
I remember that.
12.
You know that the Aeon stones do in fact originate.
Yeah, I was curious if Navessa was into that or not. It's like, oh, I don't need to eat or drink.
do have
More time for mysteries.
More time for my Hardy Boy novel.
I think the thought process there was like, well, it's attached to the device, so it must serve some other purpose there. What is that purpose?
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, the clear spindle ones, which is the one that's in the data pad, are pretty common. So like, you would be able to find another one if you wanted one.
you are greeted with a very antiquated login security screen.
Hack the planet.
I think we do find another one later, right? Like,
All right,
oh, I guess that maybe
Well,
spoilers.
Yeah.
At 24.
Yeah, I'll tell you
guess.
after the commentary where you guys encounter another one, because
Strange enough,
it was in the last thing we recorded where
the login screen fades away.
Navessa makes a trade.
There's 95 style, and it reveals
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
covered in text files and spreadsheets and graphs and just a very
Hack the
Computer,
planet.
cut this part out.
information.
Cut out the last couple things we said.
I literally cannot, or otherwise the timing gets messed up.
Computer, ignore those orders.
I'll just mute that part. I mean, whatever, it's fine. That's not really a spoiler.
And the file goes on to explain that the Aslanti Empire has finally claimed dominance
Well,
over
if
the Aristia system.
anyone ever listens to these commentaries, then they get a
Expansion.
bonus, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, by then the episode will probably be out, so
Drive, which is constructed with Aeon stone, quote, from the Aeon throne itself.
yeah, I really went into on like the Aslanti stuff here. A bit of a lore dump, which I feel like lore dumps always happen after a boss fight.
I'm just
Oh,
yeah.
if this is getting translated by Uka.
Yeah. Another 12.
The other,
So
I remember when you said that from the Aeon Throne itself, I was like, oh, that's the name of our campaign.
gap, and that they did not achieve faster than light travel until the drift was revealed after the gap. just like the rest of the galaxy. So this sort of confirms that this is
I got a new chair, and now it makes lots of noise.
very, very, very old ship.
Stop it.
As some of the colonists
Thank you.
surmised, it is very, very possible that that is accurate.
Interesting.
Hey, and that Aeon still in there. Maybe that's the one that turned on the drive or something, you know?
I don't think this.
I'm helping.
Yeah, no.
The commune,
Nah, I mean.
the one that turned.
Yada
I
mean.
think that is probably with the drive.
Make a Jar Jar Binks character. He's Disney now.
And you continue scrolling through this data pad, and you start parsing through the various
Misa no likey.
sheets on there, and you see that it shows
It's a bad doo-doo.
time, energy consumption, as well as some more detailed notes about like tweaks.
Misa love you, Annie.
Between
Misa love.
these graphs. So let's go
Misa love you, Mishka.
now as you look at these.
Intelligence. I rolled a 9.
So
Misa Sith Lord.
really
That was the intelligence check that would have unlocked the info about the Royal Venture.
testing data
We didn't need it.
during the Royal Venture.
We're just trying to find our friend.
But you're
It's
I mean,
true.
you could have
It
just
was-
told me anyway. You're like, you know what, Nessa? No, you figure it out. You're smart.
I think I put like the DC for it as like 10 or 11. Yes, I'll probably get it.
Doesn't break or whatever.
And then as you are sort of wrapping up, looking through this data pad, you
I actually do think I
final
gave you
test
this
entry
part.
that
Like this part I shouldn't have. It was also part of the intelligence role, but I was like, whatever.
and it
I need to give him something.
after the Royal Venture sustained critical damage. Its systems report critical damage in the middle of one of
I think
these
I was more
tests.
thinking like, maybe I'll just put this here as like a
Information
little
to
bit of like
from that as
a
well.
teaser for like what is the mystery.
Um,
Like there's obviously more there to learn, but
damage. It doesn't
not gonna
say
figure it out now.
but,
Not gonna figure it out now.
Oh, we still have that data pad, right?
perhaps that's a good theory.
Yeah.
Let's keep looting these
Maybe we can.
As you
figure it out in the future, I
all three of
guess.
your calm, you
Yeah, I mean it has zero bearing on the
transition from Madelon
the adventure going forward.
That's
Like
true.
the history of this ship, but
Yes.
Hello.
It's Madalonk.
We've
yep, Madelonk. Made lonk. This conversation actually
Elon K.
there was a part in this conversation where he was like asking if you guys could hear him, and then I realized like, oh wait, the communication stuff has been up and running for a while. He wouldn't have to ask that question. That also got cut.
I love his mustache.
shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's the reason why I like this art better is because it looks more like Nick Offerman, which
Yeah.
is what the voice is based on. So,
I'll use my phone to send a message to the ship. Cooper, start the engines, please. We're on our way back.
Whoa. That was a good cut. Good ending there.
I've been really happy with the ending of basically 12 through 14. 14 isn't out at the time of this recording, but all of those endings I'm like super pleased with.
Yeah.
The end of 13 is very dramatic and good. But
I think my favorite one was 12. Right? Was that was
the
when
one
the
we just watched.
Oh, is it? No, my bad. The one before that, 11. Was
Oh, where
opening the door and then gunshots.
yeah, that one is also good. Yeah, you're right. 11 through 14 all have good endings.
Which is the
Strong
one where Mishka kisses Zuko's boo boo.
Oh yeah, we go into like
That
a
was like 4.
No, that's 9.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
It's like 9 or
sorry, it
8
was
or something
earlier.
like that.
That one's a good one too.
That one has a different tone than the rest of the endings in the entire series up until now.
That was the beginning of the
That's the- yeah.
Mishko.
That's the true
Mishko.
beginning of the ship.
Uksha.
Yeah, Uksha.
Mako.
Ukshka? Ooh, that is
That's a description of the relationship.
Mushko.
Mushko.
All right. That's going to do it for our episode 12 commentary. Thank you all for listening. We hope you enjoyed
Also,
the
we're
episode.
sorry.
Also, we're sorry for going so off the rails and being more inappropriate than we usually are.
Yeah, guys, come on.
But yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you guys in episode 13, which we're going to go record right now. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Now's my chance to get more popcorn. Ow.
Episode.
I kind of want you to leave this all in. But also, please don't.
This will be a deleted scene for sure.
Please.
If we need some B-reel of Uko crying and being hurt.
This is
Got my
the
popcorn.
saddest popcorn trip I've ever
Jesus Christ.
What? What's up? What, guys?
Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh, dang.
Oh, ding dang.
Oh, dang, dog.
Oh, dang it, I did it again.
Oh, baby, baby. How was I supposed...
Causing the shot to miss entirely, but you what's the fucking word? My brain just turned off.
Reorient. Refocus.
You recompose yourself and
Gonna use my move action to keep the big one get-emed.
okay.
And then with my standard action, I'm going to I already forgot the name of my weapons.
This pistol and that pistol.
Nevessa is going to raise up her... What was it called?
Once we figure it out, let's just do a clean take of the whole turn.
There we go. Okay, so...
And then sneers at you with a smiling grimace.
I thought she was
But I
wearing a
can't
helmet.
see it.
Yeah, that's true. You can't see it behind her helmet, but you can see that she is very satisfied just by her body language.
She's totally smiling behind that
She's
helmet.
smirking with her body.
Yeah,
Doing the shaking her shoulders.
she's smizing, but she's smabodying.
How much?
15, 1-5.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Make it 16, so he's at 1 HP again.
No, stop. I don't like that.
And both of them find their mark for that total of 29 damage.
Yes. She's taken 39 damage total so far. Die.
Let me
Please.
just tell you, that is an insane amount of damage to do in one
Jeez.
turn.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. You hop over him and just rifle through his pockets real quick, pulling out one of the serums.
Well, I don't think we discussed like splitting those up, but I imagine we would have split up so we all have a couple.
I think Uko took them
I
all.
thought we gave them all to Uko.
Yeah, Uko's had them all this whole time.
I mean, I would have assumed we all would have had one just in case this scenario happened.
Well, you assumed wrong, because Uko has them all on him.
There were only two, so Uko just held on to them.
Oh, was there two?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we found like 4 for some reason. But
You did, and then Uko immediately used 2.
oh,
And then
that's
kept reaching for
right.
himself.
That's right. He just ate down those things like they were Capri Suns.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, then, yes. I will find one off of him and then use it on him.
Hey, maybe we could hit up, I hit my head a lot. What was her name? Hold on. I wrote it down. There's been a lot.
Thank you. I was like, is there an L?
And I lost a lot of blood.
Ooh, that's a crit. 28 medicine check to heal Uko with the med kit.
All right.
Yay!
after all of your failed attempts, you're like, I think I got it this time. I believe if you succeed by a certain amount, you get. If you succeed by 5 or more, you get to add your intelligence modifier to the heal.
I don't think I beat it by 5 or oh wait, no, because what would be the DC for him?
Wasn't it 25?
I believe it was.
I remember it being 25, yeah.
But it's a crit. It's a crit.
It is a crit. Yeah.
I don't know if crits count on skill checks.
It's a crit.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue.
He's giving it to you. Take it.
It is a crit.
I will take it then. Give Uko some HPs.
Yay.
Full health. Oh wait, my intelligence is 0, so
Oh, well, all right, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Da, 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 da.